All right, guys, here's the time to find out if you were paying attention or just watching the race cars on the track. Where was this race? And what was the name of the race called? And what organization put on this event? Do you remember the date that this event took place? I know, those are lots of questions. Call out the answers. I'll say it again. Are you ready? Pay attention. Okay, here goes. So, where did this race happen? What racetrack? Here's another one. What was the organization or group that put on this event? I'll give you a hint. There's another group with the same name that sends astronauts up into outer space. I also asked you, what is the name of this race? Like, if you see a race at a racetrack, there's always something that they call it. And when did this race happen? What month and year? You did a great job paying attention. This race happened at Road Atlanta, which is in Braselton, Georgia. I didn't tell you that, but I did tell you about Road Atlanta at Michelin Raceway. The organization or group that put on this event is called NASA. There's an SE at the end because it tells us which region. This is NASA in the southeast. And the name of the race is the Thunder Race. This race took place in March 2021. You did a great job. Are you ready to answer some more questions about the race that we watched at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta? Here goes. Do you remember the color of the first set of flags we saw? There were actually two. Were there two different colors or just one? And what did these flags mean? Shout out your answers. Think about it. We'll talk about it together. So, what color were the flags? There were two. Were they the same color or different ones? And what did they mean? Well, we saw a double yellow flag. This means that no passing is allowed. In the case of our race, it meant the race had just started. When you see the double yellow flag, it means that the entire course or everyone on the racetrack has to follow the rules. They cannot pass on yellow, and they should know there might be some sort of accident or reason why they had to slow down. We saw another yellow flag during this race, but it was just one single yellow flag. Why do they use a single yellow flag instead of a double yellow flag? And what does it mean? Well, tell me. Say your answer out loud. Think about it. If you need more time to think, you can always pause your video before I give you the answer. But I'm going to tell you, pause now because I'm about to tell you the answer. The single yellow flag means that there is danger ahead. Somebody may have had an accident, or maybe there's something wrong with someone's car. You just don't know. But what this tells you as a driver or someone watching, that the driver needs to be careful and cautious. They are not allowed to pass. This could also mean there's more than one accident. It's important that drivers look out for these flags. We saw another flag in this video that indicates or lets you know that the race is starting. I love this flag. It means everyone can turn their engines on, pass each other, and go for it. This is how we get to do the racing. All right, so do you remember what color that flag was? That's all I want to know. What color was that flag? Oh my goodness, do you remember? Yes, the flag was green. Green means go or start moving, racers. You can pass each other and try to win. Okay, so this flag is really easy to remember. Why? Well, we use the same color as we do for traffic lights on the road. When you see a green traffic light, it means that you can go. That'll help you remember this one. Let's do another one. Okay, are you ready? We had another very important flag. This flag tells you that there could be an emergency vehicle or a tow truck on the track. This flag will follow that vehicle. So there are people at each turn called flag workers or corner workers. They manned or watch the corners. So they will wave this flag when the vehicle is coming up into their area and keep it waving until they go through. We saw this flag used during our race. That's your hint. But do you remember what color it was? Say it out loud. Tell me the color. Do you know? Well, this flag was white. We saw it in our video when the tow truck was coming through. Sometimes, if an ambulance is coming through, we might see this flag with a red cross on it. Keep an eye out. Keep watching racing. I bet you'll see some of these flags again. When the race started, or after the tow truck, we saw a special car that drove in front of the other cars. It was going much slower, and it set the pace or speed for the other drivers while they allowed to get back into position where they needed to be when the race resumed at full speed, or when we see the green flag again. So, do you remember what this car was called? What was it called? Yes, it's a pace car. We see these cars in NASCAR too, and lots of kind of racing. These cars keep the other cars slower and give them time to get into position as they go around the track together at a slower speed. The pace car will move off and go through the pits or exit the track before the track goes green. Watch the video again. If you can spot the pace car, let me know in the comments below. There's one more flag that we saw in our video. This flag indicates or lets the drivers know and you know that the race is over and we have a winner. Oh my goodness, that's so much fun. I love seeing this flag when I'm watching, but when I'm driving, I hate it because that means the race is over. Do you remember what color this flag was? Make your guess. Tell me what you think. Yes, the checkered flag lets us know the race has finished. And guess what? This checkered flag is letting you know that you are finished too. You did a great job paying attention and watching the video. I hope you learned something fun today. I can't wait to have you come back and learn more about the racetrack with me later and other fun things like dinosaurs and different cars. I can't wait to see you soon. Bye!